What's poppin'? What it do? What it do? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. I just returned home, been running errands all day, and I feel like I want to go to therapy. That's how I feel. So I thought I would turn my camera on while I sit here and have some therapy with myself on everything. So today, my energy was just all over the fucking place today. Hey, check my fairy wand out. A razzle dazzle. Bitch wanna get at her. No, so I had my grandkids today. I had my grandkids, which are 3 years old. My granddaughter's about to turn 3. My grandson is 4. My niece and nephews, they are twins. Fraternal twins, a boy and a girl. 8 years old, about to turn 9. My older niece, she about to turn 17. Them is my babies. You hear me? Like, they not babies. They've grown up so much, but they always gonna be my baby type shit. Right? So, let me tell you something. My granddaughter, the 3-year-old, I don't even want to label her, but she is a very big spirit in a 3-year-old body. You hear me? She runs shit. Whatever lifetime she came from before this one, please believe she was sitting on thrones, giving looks. She wasn't even speaking. She was giving looks because she is bossy and feisty as fuck. I love my babies. And when I was out with them today, I was thinking, self, you come a long fucking way. I'm not the same kind of parent that I used to be. Like, my son is 27 years old, right? When I was a very impatient, I ain't gonna say very, I'm not gonna put that on myself, but I had less patience with my 27-year-old son when he was a toddler and a little kid than I'm able to show my grandkids and stuff. Because, like, you know how some parents yell at their kids, like, soon as, like, just yell at them. I don't believe in that stuff no more. I used to do my son like that. And I'm thinking of today how I spent time with my loved ones who are children. That I was, even though my energy was feeling all over the place, even though it was a few times when I wanted to pop one of them in the pop. But no, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. I'm glad I turned this camera on, because when I be sitting on here talking to myself, it helped me get the shit out that I be wanting to say. And then when I get the shit out, I learn stuff about myself. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. Everybody cried because they didn't get what they want, even though they was getting what they wanted. I'm grateful to have the type of patience I have now, because I know how to give not only children, but whatever divine soul I come across, I know how to allow them to have the space to feel however they want to feel, instead of me looking on the outside labeling it as wrong for my granddaughter to throw a temper tantrum or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am grateful that I can just talk to her calmly and help direct her through that. Okay, I said that to say, words. I would never try to, again, in the past I have, with my sister and with my son, try to give my advice on parenting or give my 2 cents on how people should raise their kids or what's best for the children that they're assigned to raise. But I now have come to a space where I learned that's not cool to tell people how to be a parent. You feel me? That's who they birthed out. You have to let them raise their kids how they want to. You feel me? So I don't do that I stay out of my son and my sister's affairs with their children. You feel me? About how they should raise them. But me, for myself, when I get to spend time with them, I want to be patient with them now. I want to listen to them. I don't want to start hooping and hollering at them because they having a temper tantrum. Because we fucking grown adults and we be having temper tantrums and shit, throwing out and all that shit. So why is it not okay for them to do it too? And me not understand why they doing it. Okay, my granddaughter, she threw a fucking temper tantrum because she wanted to be the first one to open the door. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She's so feisty, man. She's so feisty. She's just a fighter. Like, she's so independent. Like, we walking outside, she wants to walk next to me, but don't want me to hold her hand. I low-key had to debo her for her hand. Like, look, Miss Lady, we leaving the building, and it's traffic. You're gonna hold my hand. Like, I'm about to get into this reading, but I feel like I wanted to talk about that, and I feel like if it's something about when you was a kid that you would want to, like, we sent here to continuously upgrade our lineage. You feel me? Like, with my son, I feel like I was patient. I ain't gonna say I could have been more patient. I did what I did with who I was and what I knew then. And now, since I'm more mature and I've experienced more life and I've learned about emotions, I learned about fucking our souls being sent here to this world to fucking live and feel. And I can't tell somebody else that they feelings is wrong, even if it's a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. Like, they got a right to feel how they feel. So I spent an entire day exercising in that, and exercising in that thought, and exercising in, what's the words I'm looking for, angels? Help me get the words. So what I'm trying to say is, even though I was flustered in the inside, not only from trying to keep up with children, attending to temper tantrums from 8-year-olds and 3-year-olds, you feel me? I'm feeling the energy where I'm at, because it's like a stadium with different people, a whole lot of people, and when I get in social settings, I'm feeling, you feel me? So that was a lot. And I'm like, boy, I'm going home and I'm going to numb your Rengekyo for about 10 hours. What shit you not? That's what I was thinking. But I just came and turned the camera on and talked about it. And it may seem nothing is small, nothing is insignificant. This is how I grow and teach myself. When I hear myself talk about it, this is how God used me to use my voice. Somebody stumble upon it. Somebody flow through the vibe, through the frequency. We share it, and they hear it, and they relate to it. Thank you, angels. It's a spider spirit animal. It's a spider spirit animal today. Everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. Even 2-year-olds and 5-year-olds. Let's learn how to be better parents and not yell at our kids or make our kids feel away. Let's help our kids feel confident about whatever decisions they choose. If your 5-year-old want to wear rain boots and a polka dot shirt and straight pants, and allow them to express themselves in that way. Because when we do that, when we hold space for our kids, because the healing be starting at home. You feel me? Like, the healing and the learning start at home. We are our children's first teachers. We are purposed to teach them some of their most valuable lessons. And when we incarnate in this world, we all gotta live some kind of trauma, because that trauma teaches us how to walk in our calling. That trauma is like the iron sharpening the iron, so to speak. I don't know. I just want anybody connected to me that I'm vibing with on whatever kind of level to share whatever I fucking know that's helping me heal and not feel broken like I used to. Not feel all the pain like I used to. And if I could be used to do that in any kind of way, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, I'm about to pull some cards because I ain't planning to get on here for 2 hours. And I'm learning to stop feeling like I'm planning stuff too, because I'm not planning anything. I'm just being, and that's all I want to do. Is fucking be okay with where I'm at. That's all I'm focusing on. Being okay with where I'm at and being myself. The Comic Con was nice. We went to the Indie Comic Con and it was nice. It wasn't as many people as it was the first time when I took my niece and nephew when they was like 4 years old. It wasn't as many people then as it was. I mean, it was more people then, but I feel like because of COVID, a lot of people wanted to stay in or whatever. I looked at myself like that because shit be programs, man. Shit be programs. They program. It's so many programs for us to. It's programs created for us to think in a cookie cutter, paper cutout kind of way, if that's what you choose to do and not think for yourself. Thinking for yourself is the most powerful thing we can do, man. And when we think for ourselves, we gonna look crazy to everybody else. But that's okay. You're supposed to. That's what lets you know you. That's what lets you know you doing what you doing. I made this crown. I have a business called Energy in Motion. Check the link tree out. Thanks for asking about it. I think it's so fucking dope. Check the link tree and book me for creative art therapy, or if you're interested in something you see me wearing, jewelry, headpieces. I make all kind of shit, like, yeah. Okay, I'm about to pull some cards because I'm just talking and 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 talking. So thank you, God, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, ancestors. Thank you for helping me flip these cards over and read the message that is purposed for any divine soul to flow through this vibration to hear. Thank you that it's healing. Thank you to anybody hear the sound of my voice, guys. You send healing to them. Even if this message doesn't resonate with them, you send healing to them anyway. Thank you, angels. I send healing to you. I send healing to you. I send healing to you. Yeah, it was fun to dress up. I like to do stuff like this. I can see myself wearing these ears. And I'll wear this headpiece I'm wearing. I was gonna go out, but I was not go out because I really don't. I'm not a go outy person. I'm not a bar-y person. Thank you, self, for getting on here and fucking with yourself. Because when you fuck with yourself, you adding healing to the world. Damn, I feel like I was shuffling up for 20 minutes. Thank you, angel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for a card from this deck, angels. Put others first. Number 43, put others first. Like, every time, I ain't gonna say every time, but this is like the third time that I've probably gotten this card since reading these decks, maybe. But every time this card comes out, it says put others first, but I feel like we put others first by putting ourselves first. Because when we learn how to treat ourselves the best and honor ourselves the best, it reflects back onto anybody we fuck with, anybody we encounter. We're easily able to put other people first when we know how to put ourselves first. That's what I feel from that. I'm also feeling is to be considerate and compassionate about what other people feel. Like, what was we saying earlier? I was on here sharing about my grandbaby and how kids have feelings, and sometimes we don't understand it. You feel me? Like, kids can cry over some things that adults might label simple and minute, but to this little bitty child, that's something that's earth crashing right then. And who are we to say it's not? You feel me? So what I feel with that is like, let's be sensitive to what other people feel. Let's not try to make other people feel, let's help other people feel safe about whatever the fuck they going through. They could be balled up crying because they broke a vase. You feel me? And you probably thinking, oh, it's just a vase, she can go buy another one. We don't know what people's sentimental value is to other things, objects, and other people or whatever. Like, so what I'm feeling off of that card is just put ourselves first. By putting ourselves first, we reflect that out in the world, and we are able to have that compassion, show grace, show patience with people, validate what other people feel. It's okay to validate what other people feel, even if you don't understand it. Pull one more from this deck. Okay. Talk to God, number 11. Share your gifts, number 62. And clean up your mess, number 37. So, with this energy right here, I'm feeling like we was just talking about having compassion about how other people feel and shit. I feel like Divine Soul, whoever watched this, that could be your gift. feel me? Is to hold space for people and help them feel like what they going through is matters. You feel me? Or is significant and really cares. So by having compassion, showing patience and kindness with others and during their turmoil or doing whatever they going through, that is sharing your gift in the world. And with the clean up the mess and talk to God, I'm feeling like that is because sometimes it can be heavy to be that stand-in person for other people all the time. You feel me? But you are equipped, and it's saying with this, meditate and release whatever, not release. Meditation, like your spiritual practices to let go when you are sharing your gifts with people. Because I know it can get kind of heavy. Like I said today, I felt like I wanted to fucking explode around so much energy and so many tantrums and so many outbursts. And the old me, because I would be so sensitive to it, and because I didn't know how to practice the patience that I know how to share, but I just was like fuck it, and I would lose my cool, and I would holler at my son, you feel me, or I holler at the kid had in my, I ain't no abusive, but if you my niece or nephew or something, I never whooped them. They 8 years old. I probably spanked my nephew a long time ago because he put something in his mouth and almost choked, and it scared the shit out of me. But my niece, my 17-year-old niece today, she showed me, I don't understand your question, Aisha. How you doing, hon? I'm on here just running my mouth, jumping topic to fucking topic. Let me get back to this read, because I get sidetracked on everything. But what I'm saying is, divine soul, our gifts is to hold space for people, to help, to allow them to feel comfortable in our energy, to feel however they want to feel without being judged. You feel me? And that can get heavy for you sometimes. So to make sure that you are transmuting those energies. That's what that talk to God and clean up your mess I'm feeling off of this. All three of these cards together. Yes, man. That's a strong muscle to use, man. Patience. Cause baby, I know I didn't raise my voice one time today. I made sure I didn't raise my voice. Because hollering is triggering to me. I know. And when you talk to kids or talk to people or whoever in a calm voice, that's what's going to bring the peace and the calmness with them to calm down and feel it. Okay, angels. Let's see what's going on in this deck right here. Just because you think you're right and wrong is just perspective. Like, just because you think you were right, it don't mean somebody else is wrong about the way they feel. That's too many, angels. Thank you. That was a lot. That was like 6 cards. Thank you, angels. Memories and decisions, right? So I'm feeling this is off the energy that we was just talking about. You feel me? Cause you have to like decide to be the type of person that want to show other people patience. It's easy to lose your cool if the next motherfucker next to you losing their cool too. Especially when you a deep feeler. Especially when it's your purpose to feel what other people feel. Right? Thank you so much for sending love over here. Thank you. I feel all sci-fi movie tonight. I wanna make a rock video. I want to make a rock video like with a look like this off of Willow Smith's song. Transparent soul. I don't know. And like be in the video breaking up shit and turn. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, but let me get back to this energy, y'all. See how I be getting off track when I be trying to read comments, but I'm learning. So thank you for coming on here and engaging with me on everything. With the decision and the memory card, like you really have to decide to use that patience muscle. You feel me? Because when you go into an atmosphere being a deep feeler and shit is chaotic and people got attitudes and people fucking feeling how they feel, by you having the gift of feeling that, it's easy for you to start acting like that too. You feel me? So deciding to use those fucking muscles, man. Because you remember memories. You remember how you used to just lose your cool so easily. You remember when nobody wanted to listen to you. You feel me? Everybody made you feel like you was pranking out because you was tripping off of whatever you was tripping off of. Nah. So from all that energy right there, I'm feeling like, yes. That is so, like, what's the word I'm looking for, angels? I want to say profound for some reason, but it just takes a lot of strength to have patience when everybody around you is pranking out, or your vibration is different from. I'm just relating this back to Comic-Con today with kids pranking out. Kids pranking out and having tantrums all day and pranking out on me. And I ain't gonna say they was pranking out on me. That's not what they were doing. They were feeling they feeling on everything. I did feel pranked out on a few times though. Yeah, I did get pranked out on. But it ain't about, I'm not about to make this about me because I don't feel like this energy is about me. Like, it is about me, but it's about what the card came out and said, putting other people first. It's about letting people feel how they feel and not making them feel a way about that. And remembering when people didn't understand our feelings. And deciding to use our spiritual strength to be that person, to be that way shower, because we got the memories of how nobody stood in for us and understood or even wanted to understand our feelings. They just wanted their shit to be what mattered. So we use our strength for compassion, love, patience. Okay, you want to throw a tantrum? Go right ahead. Type of shit. Yeah, my energy kind of real. Yeah, I'm about to take me a hot shower. Finished up by like cold at the end of the shower. That really feel good. I only did it one time, but I'm sharing that because I want to do that again tonight, and somebody else might can try it. Okay, let's see what else. I got 2 more decks, and then I'm gonna hop up off of here on everything. Man, they are, man. They are. But it's our purpose it's our purpose to host. I ain't gonna say we gotta listen to people and all that, but I feel like we should help people feel like what they going through matters, even if we don't understand it. Man, especially when you feel it. But that's just the healers is being called out to the forefront right now. You feel me? Like, I feel like everybody collectively been kind of in a hermit mode for a long time, and it's like we getting nudged out here to be those fillers that we are and help people get through their shit, but also to learn how to keep our boundaries and not soak up their shit. You feel me? To learn how to, like, when we are at work in the healthcare field and people need somebody to listen to what they're going to, not go home and sit with that shit every day. Learn how to sit with God and we are God, but process that shit. Because that's, I ain't gonna say our job, but that's what we created for. And I feel like a big part of our lives, we just used to feel and go haywire with everybody else's feelings. But we done learned too much to sit in that space, to keep sitting. We done learned too much. We got too many tools. We got all the fucking tools. So if we allowing it to just make us feel dumped down without setting that boundary, like, no, I don't have space for this, or either holding space and getting that energy out of you. Like, we done learned all of that. Okay, angels, can we get a card? Thank you for a card from this deck, angels. Thank you for a card from this deck. Thank you for a card from this deck, angels. Balance spirituality and practicality, right? So I'm picking up on this card right here is just what the fuck I was just saying. What we was just saying about how we have the tools to allow us to help ourselves while we help other people. You feel me? But this card means putting that in, using it, not just having all these tools and sitting on them. You feel me? Like, let me give y'all an example. I was feeling heavy today after all the stuff I was feeling, right? In the past, I would probably just lay around and feel that shit. Have attitudes. End up crying. Be mad. You know what I'm saying? That's other people's shit I've been feeling today, right? But now that I know how to use my spiritual strength of having patience with them, then still feeling that shit, not exploding on them, because that's what I feel in the moment, but using my tool of being patient with myself, being patient with them. And then I came back home and made this and got on here and did readings, because that helps me transmute all that stuff I picked up today. You feel me? So that's being practical with the tools that we have, and that's balancing that shit out. Thank you, angels. And it's crazy because I almost came in and sat with it. I caught myself, transparent moment, y'all. I caught myself about to be unkind to myself and say, why was you feeling? I was feeling a way about how I was feeling in the inside. When I needed to flip my perspective, and ain't no needed to. When I did flip my perspective, it was like, no. You did an amazing job today holding space for kids. You feel me? And you did an amazing job. You've grown. Look, 10 years ago, you probably would have pulled a kid out by their ear. Or you probably would have said, nah, we ain't going. Or whatever I would have did in the past. But I didn't act like that now. So that showed me I grow. So I had to flip how I was thinking. Because I'm not wrong for getting impatient on the inside. It's how I handle my impatientness. You feel me? Like, yes, I was feeling impatient with them kids today because they was pranking out on me. And I want to say, fuck all this. We ain't going to Comic-Con. Everybody going home. You feel me? I pull up to get everybody something to eat. They crying about what I bought them, and that's what they asked for. So they really was pranking on me. But I didn't prank back out. I didn't. So that showed me I've grown. Yeah. But I didn't look at it like that until I got home. Because when I got home, I was like starting to be unkind, like about what I was feeling on the inside, but not acknowledge my actions, even though I was feeling like that in the inside. Bitch, I did a good job. Bitch, you did a good job, bitch. You did amazing. You are an amazing soul. I'm very proud of you. Your grandkids and your nieces and nephews, they are gonna remember when their nanny and their auntie was patient with them. My big niece, the 16-year-old, she said, Auntie, you too nice to them. That's what she told me today. And when I came in, I was like, well, damn, maybe I was being too kind. I let them walk over me today. Them little kids, I'm the boss. Not I'm the boss, but I should have did this. But then I was like, no, you did everything how it's purposed to be done for you right now. In the amount of learning you've done, and it was an amazing job. So I'm not going to allow you to be unkind to yourself. You be kind to yourself. You are a great leader. You are a great teacher. You are teaching them how to be patient with other people because you're being patient with them. You feel me? Kids don't deserve to get cussed out. You feel me? It don't matter. They don't deserve to get talked crazy to. They live in a fucking crazy human experience just like us. Shit. We don't want people walking around cussing us out because we having a bad day. Or because we throwing a temper tantrum. Because grown ass people, we be throwing I know I do too. I get attitudes. All that. I be crying and don't know why I'm crying. I be mad at the world. You feel me? Kids feel like that too. Shit. On everything. And so that don't mean we cuss them out and put them on punishment. Let's start talking to them. Be like, that's what I was doing today. I was checking in. Are you okay? Why do you feel like that? Can you tell me why you feel like that? Can you tell me why you crying? Can you tell me why that makes you mad? And helping them feel they shit, man. So they won't grow up and be motherfucking 43 years old like me and still processing help. I ain't gonna say still. I've come a long way, and I'm proud of myself. But if I can help them to be my age and be an accelerated healing version of me, then that's what I'm here for. On everything. I'm never gonna prank on them because they having a moment. A personal issue reaches resolution. Work through your fears, right? Oh, so what I'm feeling off of this personal issue, I'm so sick of certain energies keep popping up in my readings, man. I'm just sick of it. But, and God, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors, I know I be talking shit sometimes. I be talking hella shit, and that's okay. Because I know y'all be laughing at my ass on everything. But certain energies, I'm accepting. I'm accepting and I'm grateful for the issues coming to a fucking end. Because it's not an issue for me. Because I'm learning to sit with my shit. I'm learning to sit with whatever shit it look like. Whatever it look like, fuck it. You feel me? So I'm learning to not let shit be an issue. Because it's only an issue if we make it one. You feel me? Work through your fears, right? Today, I put my costume on. I took hella pictures. Had a photo shoot in the forest. And I'm learning to be more kind to myself. And at a point in the past, at a different point in life, I used to look for people to help me feel good about myself. I ain't gonna say I used to want people to compliment me, or yes I did. But I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I feel like I'm gonna get off of what I was trying to say. I'm saying is people on the outside of us, we validate ourselves. You feel me? We validate ourselves. If people want to compliment us on the outside and see our shine, that's great. You feel me? That's great. Especially when it comes from a genuine place. That's a dope ass gift to give in the world. You feel me? But us, we have to learn how to not let that make us feel like it make us somebody, or it gives us notoriety, or it gives us value because other people notice it. No, we gotta learn how to give that to our own self so that we don't be out here looking for other people to give that to us. You feel me? So with that being said, in my life, in the past, I did things for me, but I did things for other people and searched for validation in other people, and I no longer do that anymore. I no longer do that. But I also had to learn how to start bigging myself up, complimenting myself, and I didn't have confidence. I didn't have confidence even though people would look at me on the outside looking in and think I'm the most confident. I ain't gonna say I didn't, but not every day. And I know everyday people, I feel like in the past I had confidence before I started going through abusive relationships. When I started going through abusive relationships, mentally, physically, emotionally, it stripped my confidence away. When I was a teen and young adult, I was very confident and very outgoing, and then I went through that and I didn't have confidence no more. So I do now. But what I'm trying to get to is that today when I was taking pictures, I didn't feel so confident. I feel like, cause my fucking I don't know. I think I was just reading my own body language in the pictures that I was taking. And that's okay because I'm growing in my confidence every day more and more, and I'm cool with where I'm at right now. And I'm only getting better. And that's that on that. But yeah, so let's work through your fears. That's what I felt when I said work through their fears. Big yourself up and believe in yourself. And know you amazing. Self, divine soul. Okay. Let's see what's come out in this deck. This tablet about to expire. Thank you, angels. I love my outfit today. If you see this video, this outfit was like $7. Oh my god, I'm thrifting. I love to style people. I don't do it often, but I would enjoy doing it more. I look forward to doing it more. Start marketing myself. If you see this video and you feeling the vibe, be sure to hit the link tree and follow your girl on those other sites. DM me for personal readings or for creative art therapy, right? We can do shit like this fucking crown I made. You feel me? We can do this and chop it up. Jewelry, whatever, man. We can style this outfit. I hopped on the, you know how people, the thrifters, I'm seeing the thrifters wear the long sleeve men's shirt for a dress, and that's what I had on today. I'm about to stand up and show y'all, because I got this Star Wars shirt for $1.99 at the thrift store, and I got this long sleeve shirt and I made it a skirt. Hold on. It's kind of not giving what it was giving earlier. And I had a fishnet on earlier right here. I took the fishnets off because I was tired. And then I put my combat boots on with it. And I had my little angel wings earlier. I'm going to post a picture on here later. But see, this is the type of stuff I like to do. Like, we can hang out on our session and thrift together, and I can style you and we can have a photo shoot. But I love how this looked today. I got a lot of compliments on this outfit today, and it was like $7. Well, the fishnets I had on, I ordered them off Amazon, and they were like $8. So I was thinking maybe I should just hop online and start showing my outfits when I thrift and stuff. That's a good idea. Okay, let's see what's going on in this deck right here. Oh. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless. This came out the other day. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. Okay, Divine Soul, let's get into this. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy. So the fear card that came out earlier, I feel like that is related to this. Like, because here I go, y'all. Here I go. Doing these readings, it's like I feel purpose to hop on here and talk and do those readings, and this is my way that I serve. This is my way that I serve, and this is also my way that I share who I am, and just, you feel me, transmute energy, all that. But sometimes the fear will try to keep me from coming on here doing it. And it be a fear of just showing who I am. You feel me? It be a fear of, am I doing it right, or am I doing it enough? And I have to redirect my thoughts to be like, just being you is doing it. You feel me? Just being exactly who you are. Even when we do things that we think is a mistake, that's doing it. So I never will allow fear to keep me from serving in the world. So that's what I'm feeling from that, and switching our perspective away about the way we think about it. So we have attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. So what I'm feeling from this card is, how are we speaking of others? How are we speaking of others? Like, remember that what we see in others, what we choose to see in other people is directly related to what we possess in our own selves that we probably trying to ignore. So be aware how we speak on people. Like, words are spells, man. If it's something about somebody, you ain't feeling them and you don't like it about it, look at it in yourself somewhere, or see, or pay attention to what it's trying to teach you. And let's always allow space for people to be whoever the fuck they want to be. That's who they want to be. It ain't for us to talk about them. You feel me? It ain't for us to get mad at them for if they want to be whoever they is. Thank you, Angel. We're going to do one more card. One more card, Angels. Thank you. Well, I got 4 more cards. Thank you. Okay. That was like 6 cards. My energy is like, I need to go shower and recharge. I'm sleepy. sleepy, have a peaceful rest. Have a peaceful rest. You need fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So, you need some fucking yoga. This is transmuting them heavy energies. Just like I said, I'm sitting here feeling a little off balance. I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, make sure we transmuting that shit that we be feeling. However, whichever way works best for you. But I'm also feeling move your body. Get in nature, move your body. And then stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world. So do it. Let's get away from that victim mentality shit. Let's get away from feeling like motherfuckers is doing shit to you or life is treating you unfairly or in a way, you feel me? Life don't happen to us. Life happens for us. Every fucking thing we experience, no matter if it makes us the most joyful person in the world or if it makes us the most angry person in the world, all that shit is teaching us. You feel me? So learn how to use our mind and focus on the lessons in the shit so we can stop manifesting shit that gives us an attitude or makes us feel uncomfortable so we can move on to the next lesson. Thank you, Angel. Okay, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your energy. Thank you very much again. And if you feel a vibe, make sure you subscribe. Alright, y'all. Deuces. I'm off of here. Cut off. I thought I cut you off. Finish.